I'm here in the isolation booth at Mole Hole Studios in Oakland, California. And we're going over a set of compasses for Bulerias. It can be used as a beginning set of compasses as long as you keep the tempo slow and not try to go for any really fast tempos. And in that regard, it can also be an intermediate set of compasses for those that can handle faster tempos. The most important thing is it sets a really strong foundation for the rhythm in Bulerias, which is for many a little bit complicated to get a hold of. And I'm going to spend a little bit of extra time here in this explanation and try and break down some of the issues that people have when they're first learning Bulerias. It was very difficult for me to learn in the beginning, so don't be discouraged. I think a lot of guitarists have trouble rhythmically with this Bulerias thing in the beginning, and then it becomes more and more clear. Listen up. The basic rhythm, the backbeat of Bulerias is essentially this. You've got 12 beats, and you've got an accent on 12, an accent on 3, an accent on 7, 8, and 10. Some people will say 6, 8, and 10. I use them both. I think they're both right. Here I'm going to go ahead and use 7, 8, and 10, just so you get used to hearing that. Maybe that's a little bit out of the ordinary, or something a little more unique, and I'm sure there's plenty of other resources that mention 6, 8, and 10, but both are actually correct, and I don't think there's really any opinion involved there. It's just both are used, as well as a type of compas for Bulerias that simply accents 12 and 6. Essentially you're playing in sixes there, which is also very common in Jerez, where Bulerias originates from. Alright, here's that sound of that rhythm. This is 12, 3, 7, 8, and 10, accented just with some basic dry rhythm. The strings muted, doing down and up strokes pretty much through the whole thing, mostly upstrokes, and accenting with a golpe with the ring finger here. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Again, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A little bit faster. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And so on. Now here's the thing. It feels like it starts on 12. Hopefully, it should. It's not that it really starts on 12. Or starts on 1. It doesn't really start anywhere. You just start where it's comfortable for you to start. Some players will jump in at 7, 4, different beats. So it just doesn't really matter what you consider the beginning, as long as you put the pieces of the puzzle in the right place. So here, with these set of compasses, we're starting from 12. When it's written out in the score, we'll write it as though it were the 12th beat in a measure of 12/8. That way it'll be as clear as possible. It might look a little funny when you compare it to the music, but that's actually what's happening. So if you look at this first compas, but we start from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. it's a little strange. It's kind of hard to start it from 1. So it is easier to start from 12, at least thinking that the beginning is 12. It's what helped me in the beginning learn Bulerias, and I think it's helped a lot of other people. A lot of my students have asked, well, why don't you just make the 12 1? And if that's what helps you, fine, but realize the rest of the flamenco world is calling 12-12, and because it is. So if you have to trick yourself a little bit in the beginning, that's fine. You can think of it in sets of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I messed up a little bit there, but you get the idea. There's many ways that you can think of this and get it rhythmically where it needs to be. The important thing is just to know what it is you're doing, and I recommend you focus on starting from 12. You don't have to count while you play the way I do. I do that so that you can identify the beats and what's going on at different places within these compasses. If you can develop the skill to play while you count, it will help you relax when you play, because it's a lot harder to count while you're playing than to just play. It'll help your breathing too. It takes quite a bit more air to count while you play. You'll notice that some numbers I can't say as I have to take a breath, especially in Bulerias. There's not time to take a breath in between. So enjoy learning these compasses for Bulerias and work hard at it. Keep slow enough that you can play this stuff accurately. Build it up slowly, a couple of notches on the metronome every couple of days or so, and pretty soon you'll be able to play this stuff a lot faster than you would normally imagine. And I'll leave you playing this without any compas at all and just take it up to normal tempo and play this thing out here.